Welcome to the stream. All right, T Goddess. One of our guests is, I think she's running late. Our other guest is here, locked and loaded. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to thank everybody for being here. I got a few announcements to make before we get the show started. So let me vibe out to my theme song real quick though. You got it. You guys got that fire background over there. Look at that background over there.
Hello?
Let's get it. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Deal Breakers. I'm your host, Young Lord, accompanied by my beautiful co-host, T Goddess.
Hi, everyone.
T Goddess. You know, we got a question that we ask everybody on our show, but I'm gonna start off with you to see what's going on with your dating life. Can you sum up your dating life in 2 words? What would it be?
Big pause.
Big pause.
Yeah.
Big pause. All right. You want to break that down? What that mean?
It's on like, do not play, do not stop, just paused.
Pause. All right, everything is paused. All right. Okay. That's what's up. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I see y'all pulling up. So this is a featured show. Me has sponsored my stream for 1 hour a week to provide some content for y'all. What we got is a game /talk show /comedy. It's called Deal Breakers. We talk about red flags and deal breakers in dating and relationships. We go into segments. We usually have a male and a female guest. We have a bunch of segments we go through. But today I want to start off with a few announcements. So, Boss of the Week in my stream is getting free merch. We're doing free merch for Boss of the Week. Last week we got Double Baked. I don't know if Double Baked is here right now. Double Baked. He sent me a golden dragon off the wheel, and he's going to get this PTL sippy cup, spill proof. So when you get a little tipsy or whatever, you know what I'm saying, all your beverages won't fall out. Make sure y'all favorite Double Baked. He's right there in the comments. All right. Top gifter of the stream, top gifter of the show at 12 a.m. is going to get their name back here, and they're going to get their own red flag. You guys, come back. They're going to get their own red flag on the wall right here. All right. We've been doing that for weeks. So we got Damn Gina. Shouts out to Damn Gina. Shouts out to Friend. Shouts out to A. And shouts out to Top Magic Zion. Here. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm going to give you a shout out on IG. I'm going to give you 2 shout outs on IG per week. T Goddess, I'm sorry for kicking you out. I made a bet, baby girl.
It's all good. You're behind my face, so you might want to make me small.
That's what I was trying to do when I kicked you out.
There you go.
All right. So we got this new contest now. Anybody have a cardinal deal breaker sign right on the side of it too? So that's just for anyone want to do that. T guys. All right, there she go, Queen Cream. As y'all can see, top gifter of all time. Thank you, Queen Cream. She's getting her name in graffiti on the wall. Let me take the sound off real quick.
Hey, sorry, had to fix my internet.
It's all good. All right, so I don't know where our other guest is at, but we're gonna get the show started. So I want to introduce my first guest. My first guest is a really good friend of the family and good friend to the stream. He's a good guy, funny guy. He's a loyal guy. He goes by a lot of names, a man of plenty names. Big Dog, Young Lord's sexy librarian's bodyguard, aka Young Lord's bodyguard, aka the Kool-Aid man. Hello? I want to welcome my good friend, the Kool-Aid man, to the stream. Kool-Aid man, come on in and let everybody give Kool-Aid man a warm welcome of applause, y'all. Come on, Kool-Aid man, pull up.
Hi, T Goddess.
Hi.
What's up, bro? How you doing today?
Just chilling. Can't wait to be on the show. Very excited.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, bro. So you've been a witness of the show for a couple weeks now, but you've never been sitting in that seat right there. So everybody's excited. A lot of people have been telling me, man, I can't wait for Kool-Aid man. He's so funny. He's hilarious. Blah blah blah. So I'm excited to get the show started. So you know how we start the show, bro.
Yep.
Kool-Aid man, if you can sum up your dating life in 2 words, what would those 2 words be, bro?
Not really going right now. I'm just enjoying the single life.
That's a little bit longer than more than 2 words, buddy.
Sorry.
So you big single? Is that what it is?
Yep.
Happily single?
Yeah. Very happily single.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so when you deal with relationships and when you're meeting new people, what is one of your absolute non-negotiables? Meaning that a deal breaker that once they do this one thing, you are out of there, bro. Just one of them. What's one?
One thing. I'm not really too picky. So, but parents maybe. Sometimes the parents. Sometimes hygiene. Guarantee you guys have good hygiene. But parents, like I said, I smoke, so it doesn't bother me. Smoke don't bother me. So
you saying that they got to smell good? Is that what you're saying?
pretty much, yeah.
I would hope so, big dog. I would hope so, Kool-Aid man. For real, for real.
That's not good. We gotta have good hygiene.
So if they smell good and they got good hygiene, that's it. You don't care. That's it. You good.
Pretty much, yeah.
Big dog.
If I go to the house and it's a disaster, and then it's automatically deal breaker that way.
So okay.
Couple
So
days.
wait. So they got a dirty house. That's an automatic deal breaker. Dirty house.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. So if you got a dirty house, big dog can't mess with you. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. I see y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. Thank y'all for pulling up. All right. So my second guess is not here right now. So what I'm going to do is something that I've never done before. If anybody else, if a female wants to actually participate in the show tonight and you have good Wi-Fi and you can chill for a little bit, pull on up and hit the request and hit the request box, and I'll let you in the show right now. I don't know where my other guest is at. We can do it with my boy Kool-Aid, or we can do it with somebody else from the stream. So I don't know what y'all got going, but go ahead and hit the request if y'all want to come in. We're gonna get the show going. All right, so T Goddess. We got somebody. Hold on. Who we got? This is interesting. We got a surprise guest. Okay. We got a top badge here. We got Well Hello in the building, all right? I seen her in these streams. I seen her when she got her top badge. You know, she always got something popping. She's a dedicated streamer, I can say that much. Surprise guest. Everybody, welcome to the stream. Well, hello. Hey.
Well, hello.
I just came here to show love.
Okay, well, I appreciate the love. I see y'all out here showing love, doing y'all thing, spinning wheels. Y'all know what it is. T Goddess. This is Well Hello, Kool-Aid.
Hello,
You know, I'm
how you guys doing?
Good.
Amazing.
Thank you for having me. What's the topic at hand, sir?
Well, first of all, T Goddess, you want to ask the guest normal
Yes.
question?
Okay, so we start off the show by asking our guests a couple questions. So can you, in 2 words, describe your current dating life?
Self-care.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And then our second question is, what is your non-negotiable deal breaker?
Not having financial independence.
That's another good one.
Yeah, financial independence and financial knowledge is going to end up being a deal breaker for me for sure.
Yes, I like that. I like both of those. All right, so hello. Thank you for pulling up. I want to thank y'all for doing the surprise guest. I love it. This is the first time we did this. Kool-Aid, thank you for being a man of your word and pulling up to the stream. So we're gonna get today's show started with the IG poll. So we have segments. Go ahead, T. Goddess, take it away.
All right. Let me pull it up here. Sorry. There we go. All right. So we asked the internet if your partner wants you to be a vegetarian. Is that a red flag or a deal breaker?
Oh, wait a minute. Also, it could be a green flag. We don't get many green flags here, but if you think that that's a good idea, you can say it's a green flag. But
I mean, it's all about personal choice at the end of the day. You know, if they want you to end up being a vegetarian, you got to really honestly respect their opinion and see what they have to say. You know, if it's a health thing, or, you know, some people don't eat meat because of religion. Some people change their health because it might be better for, you know, the gastrology or their health issues that they have going on. So you really got to find out their intention behind it, you know, find out their intention behind it. And then that way you're able to see what the reasoning is. And then, hey, you know, if you know, becoming a vegetarian is helpful for you and your relationship and helpful for your health as well, you know, then by all means, it's maybe something that you could try or that you could participate in, at least maybe for a little bit. I don't think it's something that horrible to just kind of blow off. I don't think it's that horrible of an idea to just blow off. So I think you could definitely take that into consideration for your spouse.
Well, hello, you sound like a really mentally mature lady, and I like the way you broke that down. So you're saying, is it a red flag, though? You're saying that, is it a red flag, or is it not even a red flag for you? It's a green flag for you, maybe.
No, I don't think it's a red flag at all. I think it's something that, like I said, you know, it could be a good idea for you in your personal life, you know, if it suits you and your lifestyle and your beliefs. You know, then by all means, try it out. And if it works, you know, you can't knock something if you don't try it, especially, you know, being a vegetarian. I mean, it's not anything bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you're out there committing crime or getting hard drugs, you know, like it's something admirable, if anything, you know. So I don't think it's a flag at all, to be honest with you.
I love that. Well, hello. Thank you so much for breaking that down. Yo, Big Dog, I see this man right here. Well, AKA Kool-Aid Man, Big Dog. I see this man cooking big pounds of steak on the grill all the time.
Yes.
I need to know, is it a red flag or a deal breaker if your partner says, I want you to become a vegetarian with me? Is it gonna be a red flag or a green flag?
Red flag. It won't be a deal breaker for me.
No? Are you gonna stop eating meat?
Yeah, I can live without meat.
You can live without meat.
Yeah.
She got it. You believe this guy?
I actually do.
Okay.
Big Dog be on his health tip. He gets up and goes to the gym and makes those smoothies. I see you out here, Big Dog. I see you.
She got us. What about you? What if they wanted you to be a vegetarian? What would you do?
I am vegetarian. That's a green flag, baby. Let's go.
That's what's up. All right, so what did the internet say, T. Goddess?
So the internet says 73% said it was a red flag and 27% said it was a deal breaker.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. All right, so that was the IG poll section of the show. We're going to move on. This week we have celebrity current event deal breaker. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it. So I'm sure you guys heard about the Rihanna and the A$AP Rocky situation.
Oh, that's how you feel, young one? Take one.
I'm just letting you get your paperwork together.
All right, y'all. So this week, we have been hearing Twitter got blown up, set on fire with some celebrity gossip about ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. Rumors were that there was a scandalous affair between ASAP and Amita Muaddi, who is a famous shoe designer. Turns out that all of those rumors were false, and Amina addressed it on social media and let the people know that that was all unwarranted, false. And Rihanna's expecting her first baby. She felt like it was really disrespectful to try to impede on their relationship at such a wonderful time in their lives. So here's my question. And guys, we're going to do this as our icebreaker, okay? Let's say that you start talking to a fellow streamer. Y'all are FaceTiming, talking every day. You're interested in each other. It's going really well. But one day, they start telling you about two other streamers who have allegedly hooked up, and their hookup ended very badly. They warn you to stay out of both of their streams because they're thirsty and just want to add other streamers to their list of hookups.
Wow.
Is this a red flag or a deal breaker for you? Let's go with Big Dog first.
Wait, Kool-Aid Man, before you guys answer, I want to let everybody in the comments know that the red flag down there, that's I want you guys to participate with us. So if you think it's a red flag, drop the red flag emoji. And that sign right there, the circle with the line through it, that's a deal breaker. So I want as much participation as I can down there so I can know how you guys feel. Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Young Laura. You are now watching Deal Breakers every Sunday at 11 p.m. Eastern. Thank y'all for being here. So T. Goddess has just talked about gossip pretty much, right? Kool-Aid Man, how do you feel about that?
It's a red flag.
Red flag?
I see it personally with my eyes, because a lot of people gossip. So without me seeing and hearing it with my own eyes and ears, it's most likely a red flag.
Okay. So if a person that you got interest in starts to tell you about some stuff they heard about two other people, that's a red flag. You still gonna talk to them and you still gonna give them a chance to get to know them further?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay. All right. So, well, hello, it's on you. How do you feel about this?
People talk about me all the time. Respectfully, you know what I mean? But coming from life experience, I'm going to say that some people will stop messing with you based on other people's perception of you. However, there is some people that will go above and beyond to really get the true story and will either DM you or private message you or confront you in your stream, and just out of curiosity or just to really find out the truth, what is, because at the end of the day, there's two sides to every story, you know what I mean? Or I should say three, right? Your side, their side, and the truth. Yeah. And so you really got to take both sides of the story and really, really get at them. Now, it also depends on how close you are with the person. So if you're gossiping about, an acquaintance, it's, thank you, I appreciate the warning, because I look at it as a warning. Especially if it's about like some fraud or, the topic is topic, but hooking up wise, I don't really care about that, to be quite honest with you, because, who you're messing with at the end of the day is none of my business. It's truly none of my business, but, if I had an interest in them, then I would say, it's a green flag because that's a warning to me, but if I would say, if it's something minuscule, like who you're sleeping with, that's my business. That's a red flag, Right. If it's something like fraud or something like, like something that's going to hurt your business, then I would say otherwise. But in that certain scenarios, definitely. But I personally, I've heard all kinds of stuff from all kinds of people, especially being a top edge. There's so much stuff that goes on behind closed doors in the DMs. Y'all don't even know. So to really, as a person, you have to get to know them. You have to get to know their side of the story. Like, you have to, because people say stuff about me all the time. But then when you come up to me and I tell you what's up, they're like, "Oh my God, really? Well, hello." I'm like, "Yeah, bro."
Yeah, I know how it is. Not only top badges get talked about. Like, a lot of BS be running around. But for me, I'm gonna answer the question for me. I think it's a red flag. I agree with you. Well, hello. It's a red flag for sure. But it's close to a deal breaker for me because I really do not care about other people's Like, I don't care that much about other people, what they do. So I don't want the person I'm talking to be that type of person to be in people's business. Now, if it's a fair warning, it's a fair warning. But if you just tell me some stuff, like, it's a deal breaker because I don't care what other people do. You know what I'm saying? With their personal time. You know what I mean?
Right.
T got it. How you feel about this?
So I feel a couple different things. Like, first of all, like, I don't like gossipers. I feel like if you don't really know something and you're just speaking, like, you just spreading, it's a telephone, like, you heard something in your ear and you whisper to the next person, like, that really bothers me because stories get twisted up and turned around and people, you know, it hurts people. Like, the words that you say and that come out of your mouth really matter. And then also, when it comes to streaming, if you're telling your person don't go into their streams, you're damaging them. As far as, like, followers, the rumor mill, possible diamonds that they could be getting, that could be their source of income. So you're creating damages to those people.
Okay. That's
and
fair.
unless you have, like, a real reason to be warning me, like, especially if we're talking on a relationship level and you're telling me don't go into their streams because they just want to hook up with people, like, why do I care? Like, I'm not going to be randomly, you should know me better that I'm not just going to go randomly hook up with this person. Yeah. Like, so to me, it's almost a deal breaker. Yeah, it's like a really dark red flag.
I got you. All right, that's fair. It seems like it could almost be considered as insecurities when you, like, worry about what streams your friend goes into. That could be an insecurity thing too as well. Or it could just be protection. It could be legitimate protection, but, you know, it got to be trust behind it, or else it's just like, what are we doing here? All right, so I appreciate y'all comments. Once again, I want to thank Kool-Aid Man and Well Hello for being here. T Goddess. Make sure when y'all favorite me, make sure y'all favorite everybody box. We're all streamers. T Goddess, let's plug the show and let's move on to the next segment.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Deal Breakers with Young Lord. I'm the co-host, T Goddess. We have our beautiful surprise guest. Well, hello. Thank you so much for hopping in, sweetheart. And then we have our good friend, Kool-Aid Man, Big Dog Shane. We appreciate you so much for being here. We have gone over our IG polls. We went over our celebrity red flag deal breaker, which also was our icebreaker deal breaker. We're about to go into red flags.
We're about to go into red flag deal breaker, Young Lord style. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a scenario, and then you're gonna tell me if it's a red flag or a deal breaker, possibly a green flag, why or why not. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get it started. So assuming this person is a 10, smoking hot, right? And you guys are getting to know each other. Everything is going perfect, right? And you guys have a great date. At the end of the day, they decide to tell you that they starred in a porno 6 years ago. And the reason why they did it was for money. Would that be a red flag or a deal breaker? Why or why not? Let's go ahead and start with Kool-Aid Man.
It'd be a red flag because it happened so long ago.
6 years?
Yeah, it's a long time.
Comments. I need to know what y'all think. Comments. Let me see those emojis. We got some red flags down here. Okay. All right. Any other thoughts about it, Big Dog?
Like I said, some people do it just to pay for college. Some people do it, for bill, money. Just all different reasons why people do it. But like I said, it's a red flag for me.
Kool-Aid Man, you sound like you did one. Did you do one before?
No.
Okay. He said they do it for bill money. I'm like, okay, Big Dog. All right. I'm just messing with you, bro. That's a green flag. I see green flag down there. Okay. Well, hello. How do you feel about this?
I think being hypersexual as a human being and as a personality trait is very common nowadays, especially because OnlyFans is OF is very popular. So before, when you were making intimate videos with your spouse, it was just you and them, you know what I mean? So people were doing this back in the day, regardless of whether it was public or not, you know. Now people have found a way to supply themselves with financial means through opening up their private life. I mean, really honestly what it is, they're getting paid to open up their private life. And especially nowadays, it's more normalized nowadays, you know. So personally for me, because I'm a little more conservative, kind of a little bit more old school. For me personally, as mine, I think it's a deal breaker, you know. And by all means, I understand the hustle. Thank you, Goddess. I appreciate you. I understand the hustle by all means, you know. A person's got to make their bread, you know, and people will do what they need to do to survive, especially during COVID. You know what I mean? Things like that. So that there's an understanding level on there, and there's no hate whatsoever. But for me, for dating wise, personally, I do think that is a deal breaker.
So yeah, I respect your opinion. I love the way you broke that down so eloquently. Basically, she said it's not for her. She's not knocking nobody, but for her, it's a deal breaker. But she ain't knocking nobody else who decides to do that, and I respect that. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question for myself. I think that I think it's a red flag. It's definitely not a deal breaker because people grow so much, mature, evolve, and change. And if somebody needed some money at that time, and that's the only way that they thought that they can get it at the time, that don't make them a bad person in my eyes. So for me, it's a red flag. T-Goddess, how you feel?
Yeah, so I'm actually really sex positive. So to me, this isn't really maybe a slight red flag for me, especially since it was a long time ago. They doing it to pay their bills. Like, you do what you gotta do. Like, I'm not gonna shame anybody for that. You know, we all fall into situations where, like, we have to do what we have to do, or that's what we think. We believe that we have to do what we have to do, you know. And so I don't knock anybody for that. So it's not even really a red flag for me. I appreciate somebody that's willing to put themselves out there and do what needs to be done to take care of their family. So it's a red flag? I guess it's a minor red flag.
Minor red flag? That's what's up. Hey, thank you for the gifts, everybody. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you for your opinions, yo. Everybody's opinion matters over here. It's no judgment over here. All the time, my stream is no disrespect. Everybody's judgment, everybody's opinion matters. And as long as they don't have no disrespect, it's all good. So let's move on to the next one, y'all. So this is more of a scenario. So 1 month into a relationship, right? You guys, everything is going good. Everything is going good. This person, you can see a future with this person, right? 1 month into a relationship, you guys decide to get intimate. While getting intimate, you know, you guys are in the dark, you guys doing your thing. You all of a sudden, you hear them say, "Hello, Mom. I'll be over tomorrow to pick you up for dinner. I'll talk to you later." So they answer the phone during intimate times. Is that a red flag? Okay, I'm seeing deal breakers. Is that a red flag or a deal breaker? And if anybody says a green flag, I need to know why. But let's start off with hello this time. How you feel about that scenario?
Man, that's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a tough one. You know, so here's the thing, okay? As children, right? As adults, right? We're not getting any younger. And so respectfully, our parents are old, and at some point we need to watch over them. So at this age, at this point in time, when my parents call, like, it, no matter what time of day, when they call, I answer. Because God forbid, anything could go down, especially because my father's health, my mom is old as well. No matter what, I could be in the middle of laying it down, okay? And I will still answer that call. respectfully, because of the simple fact is I know my parents' health is bad. I'm the only one that is the closest to them. I am their caretaker. And so because of my personal position, you know, like I need to be able to answer their call, you know. However, there is a deal breaker when it comes to the point where, let's say your parents are obsessively calling for mundane reasons, okay, just ridiculous, petty reasons, then no, I'm going to be upset at you that you're picking up the call. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about my real life situation, but I felt like by my honeymoon that like his mother should be there instead of me because she kept calling every day, all times of the day, at all times of the night, and it was weird. So yeah, it was a deal breaker. But again, you know, if your parents also need to respect your wishes too as well. Don't be calling me at midnight because I'm gonna go. I have my own life as well. So you as a child, but also as a grown adult, need to explain to your parents, like, hey, there's boundaries to this. And I tell my parents, between this time and this time, if it's not an emergency, do not call me. And they respect me for that. You know, if it's not an emergency, do not call me between this time and this time. And I had to lay it out to my parents like that because at some point they were calling me at ridiculous hours of the night for just anything. And I have to work. I have school. I just got accepted in my master's program. I have to stream. I mean, so it's really like there's a brown.
Get that. But see now where you have a certain circumstance, and I understand that completely. So you kind of are in a different bracket than that question, but I get where you're coming from 100%. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I see y'all in here. I see all my friends, all my new people. If you're new here, make sure you hit me with a favorite, and when you hit me with a favorite, hit everybody else with a favorite. Now, Big Dog, if you're in the middle of dismembering and putting down a fatality move and blowing a whole back out, and she answered the phone from Moms, is that a red flag or a deal breaker? Why or why not?
It's a red flag. Like she said,
red flag?
Most of us, our parents are getting up there in age, anything could happen. To me, I don't care if my parents call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, waking up out of bed, sleep, I'm going to answer it.
Got you. All right, so it's just a red flag, that's it?
Yeah.
All right. Answer the phone call and get back to business.
Pretty much.
Got you. T got it.
Emergency, then, can't get mad and let them leave.
Right.
T got it. If you're getting your spinal column rearranged and you in the middle, of
I'm sorry. If you get your back broke.
All right, T got it. Listen, you in the middle of a heated session, right? Full body sweat from head to toe. They answer the phone from Moms. You know what I'm saying? What's your reaction? Is it gonna be a red flag or deal breaker? Why or why not?
Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna say, like, if you be like, hey baby, hold on, I gotta take this call. Okay, I get it. It's your mommy and daddy, like, deal with your, but if you just answer it and you don't say anything to me, like, no, like, I just hear it while we're still in the process, like, you are, like, nah. Okay, look, that's a deal breaker. If you don't say something like, hey, pause, baby, like, if you don't say nothing, you a deal breaker. If you say, hold on, baby, like, I gotta take this call, like, that's something different.
So, T Goddess, you caught what I was doing. When I wrote that up, you caught it. There was no warning. It was just straight up in the middle of it. You caught that. All right. So, listen, we're going to move on to the next question, y'all. All right. So, here we go. After a wonderful first date, you go to their home because you need to use the restroom. You go into the restroom, and you notice that they only have like brown paper public restroom paper towels. So you use the restroom, but you on the way out the restroom, you call yourself being a good person, and you say, yeah, I want to make you aware that you ran out of tissue. And they say, no, I collect brown paper towels from public restrooms to save money. Yeah. Is that a red flag or a deal breaker? Why not? Oh, she got her hand up. Well, hello, go first.
All right, listen. All right, look it. Those little brown paper towels are sitting in my car glove box right now, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Them brown paper at the gas station, you know, you guys pick up that thing and grab some and put it in your car. But to use in the bathroom, now that's a whole nother level. And look, I coupon. Like I'm a couponer, so I'm like, look, hey, I get it. You're trying to, really spend your money wisely. Try to, you understand the value of a dollar, which is good. I'm all about financial independence and knowledge, which is wonderful, So to have and understand that is great. But listen, I'll just teach them couponing. I'll just end up teaching them couponing, bro. I'll be like, look, let me take you to the store. We can get all these back, we can get these for like, $2 for like, let me show you how. I feel like we could use it as a teaching mechanism. Plus, it sounds like he needs a girl at that house. You know what I mean? It sounds like some bachelor pad, you know what I mean? It sounds like he needs a woman in that house. Decorate, put a little woman's touch, little fragrance here and there. You know what I mean? Like, he needs a woman in that house.
I like the way she said that, because y'all know us men, we are kind of reckless sometimes. Yeah, so it sounds like it's just going to be a red flag for you. It's not going to be a deal breaker, though.
No, yeah, it'd be a little bit of a red flag, but, we could tweak that out a little bit, Yeah.
I like Well Hello. I like her a lot. So, Kool-Aid, what about you, bro? What you going to do? You're going to go in the tissue, and you're going to use that hard tissue, that hard paper that feels like sandpaper, and she uses that to collect money. She saves money around, she collects those. She don't want the soft stuff. I guess she don't need the soft stuff. Red flag or deal breaker?
Deal breaker. I can understand if a man's doing it, but a female doing it, like, that's just gonna fuck you up. Oh, sorry. That's gonna mess you up.
I agree. All right. Anything else? Anything else you got to say about that?
No.
No, it's gonna mess you up. I get you. All right, T Goddess, how you feel about this?
I just have to tell y'all, after I heard this while we was prepping the show, I went into a public bathroom and saw a stack of brown towels. I was like, I just wanted to grab a whole bunch. Like we prepped now. No, but for real, like, it's a deal breaker. I'm sorry. Like, if you can't get some toilet paper in your bathroom, like, I'm sorry, sir. Like, you gotta go.
That's fair. All right, for me, it's gonna be a deal breaker for the simple fact that you're trying to save money with a couple of dollars. You penny pinching the wrong way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't it's that rough that they can sit there and rub that stuff on their butt all the time. You know what I'm saying? That butt is numb. It's desensitized. There's nothing I can do to that butt where she gonna feel it. So it's a deal breaker for me. If you can save other ways, get you some cup of noodles, you know what I'm saying? Stop going out to eat so much. You know what I'm saying? Get you some top ramens and save you a couple dollars there. Don't save on the tissue, bro. That's not gonna work for me. It's a deal breaker. Comments, comments, what y'all think? Okay, we got deal breaker. We got red flags, deal breakers. What y'all think in the comments down there?
Oh my God, Teddy.
All right. So let's go to the next question.
Right. She's like, not the hemorrhoid.
Yo. All right, this next one is uh-oh.
My bad.
All right, here we go. The next one. So, assuming this, you guys are assuming that everything in this date is going right. This person is smoking hot. They're a 10 out of 10. You can see yourself for the future with this person, right? But then they break something to you. They break something to you, and they say they never in their life ever have climaxed in their life, and they faked it every single time. Every single time they faked it. So with that being said, Out of my two guests here, put up your hand, whoever want to go first and answer this question. Oh, it's a tough one. Okay. All right. Well, hello. How do you feel?
I just got 2 words for that. I got 2 words, and that's the end of my challenge. Accepted.
Everybody, round of applause. Everybody, please. Let's go. Let's go. And she said what she said, and she has spoken. Well, hello has spoken. Yo, Kool-Aid Man, what about you, buddy?
Same, pretty much. That means the person wasn't hitting it right.
You know?
Okay. Okay.
Like I said, like, ain't my fault. You know, that's your problem with your exes and all. They weren't hitting that shit right.
Okay, talk your talk, big dog. Let's go then. T-Goddess, how you feel?
I feel the same way. Let's go.
Okay, we got some competitive people in the box here today. And I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. For me, it's going to be a red flag just because my thing is, like, when you fake it, you're not helping the world. You're not helping society. You're not helping the planet by faking it, because men, that's the ultimate goal for us to get there. By faking it, you're not helping us get there. No matter how hard it is to get you there, you got to tell us. Don't be shy. Don't be lying. Don't be faking. You know what I'm saying? So it's a red flag, but I'm still going to accept the challenge, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna try my best to make it happen. Because if I can be the first, oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, we checking boxes off of this. Hello.
T-Goddess, what about you?
I already answered.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry, my bad. All right, let's move on to the next one real quick, y'all. All right, so here we go. So you guys meet on the dating app, and you decide to go out on a date. The first date, they plan to meet up at the park, right? You guys want to meet up at the park for drinks. So what you guys do is, they bring some homemade Kool-Aid, and they have this nice story behind the Kool-Aid, how they got the recipe from their grandma. And the Kool-Aid tastes good. You guys have a wonderful first date. Fast forward to the second date. They plan a picnic at the park, right? And they cook you a really good meal. They cook a meal for you. You guys sit down. You guys have a good meal, a good picnic at the park. While you guys are eating, you decide to tell them, you say, hey, you mentioned that this new bar and this new restaurant that just opened up that you really want to go to. And you was like, maybe we can do that on the next date. And you told them that. And when you told them that, they got really serious. They looked at you dead in the eye, and they said, I don't believe in spending money on dates. I only spend money on my actual girlfriend or boyfriend. Would that be a red flag or a deal breaker? Why or why not? I see Well Hello shaking her head. So in the comments, you guys tell me, red flag or deal breaker. I see a green flag. Well Hello, how do you feel about that? She's shaking her head. What's going on?
He can swipe left like a Tinder date, bro. He can. I'm telling you. Next, on to the next one. Nope, that ain't gonna fly. He can swipe left. Swear to God, that is not gonna fly. You cannot listen. Okay, I'm a little old school. Look, food is expensive nowadays. Okay, great, get a coupon. Okay, if you can't even take me, okay, like it's like $40, bro. You can't. I mean, how do you expect to live life? Listen, in a relationship, you have to experience things together to live life. You know, you have to go places. You have to experience things. And I'm talking about checking off bucket lists, checking off, you know, bowling, like axe throwing, like all of that. All of that builds trust. It builds memories. It builds rapport. It builds the relationship. How in the world are we going to get to that point of girlfriend and boyfriend if we can't even go on an official date? You know what I mean? Like if we can't do activities and if we can't even get there, you know, then how? And honestly, again, I'm a little old school. So a man is supposed to protect and provide. If you can't buy the first meal, I mean, what else can't you buy? You know, I'm not asking you to climb Mount Everest. I'm asking you to pay for a meal. Excuse my language.
I got you. I hear where you're coming from.
It sounds like some bum stuff, to be quite honest with you. It sounds like some bum stuff. So we don't swipe left like a Tinder date and move on to the next one. If your man can't provide and protect, another man will, respectfully.
Okay. I respect what she said. Let's keep the women perspective going, because there is a gender thing going on with like traditional roles. So T Goddess, how do you feel about this?
I feel a lot differently than Well Hello on this one, because first of all, like, they took you out, they made an effort to like plan something that's not what is the average, right? They're taking you on a picnic, they cooked a meal, they put time and effort and personal family history, like sharing family recipes with you, okay? Like, I think that's creative and like time well spent to get to know a person outside of what's normal. This is actually like a green flag for me, because it takes a lot of time and energy to put together a date that doesn't cost that, like, and it's not also doing what everybody else does. You're out doing something with this person on a one-on-one level, where you're not in a restaurant or going out for drinks or just the typical thing. Like, I'm actually really okay with this.
Okay, all right, that's great. So let me say a little bit of something about this. So the perspectives that we see from the two ladies is drastically different. When I wrote this up, I was actually writing it with the mindset of this person is actually trying really hard to avoid spending money. Like, they're cheap. But the way you took it was that they were doing something special, because they put a little bit of creativity and thought into it, because money don't buy happiness. And also, you can make fun times without money. But I see, well, hello, like, yo, you can't, open doors for me, buy me a meal on the first date, you know what I'm saying, make me feel safe, then you not my type. So I see both sides of it. Big Dog, you a man, so it's kind of different for us to answer this question. You know what I'm saying? But do you have any thoughts on this?
Not going out, cooking meals, doesn't matter to me. It's more like T Goddess said, a green flag, pretty much.
So would you rather take a woman out on a picnic with a home cooked meal that you prepared, or would you rather take her out to a nice restaurant and buy her a meal that's cooked for somebody cooked?
I would cook it and take her on a picnic, because what I make is, you're not going to get it at a restaurant.
Okay.
The way I like to prepare food and all that. So,
well, hello.
I would take a lady out and buy her food and all that, but to me, going on a picnic and, prepping, spending all day prepping the food, getting it all cooked up nice, planning the picnic, that's the way I see it.
Okay. Well, hello. You've been trying. Well, hello.
If I may just kind of reiterate the question, because the question wasn't, would you rather go on a picnic or would you rather go to a restaurant? The question is on the third date, right? Because they already went to the picnic, and then the second time he went to the house and cooked a meal, right? But you said on the third date, the girl suggested, hey, let's go to a restaurant, and the guy pretty much said, no, I'm trying to save some money. So, not to say that it wasn't thoughtful. A picnic? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I had a guy make me a scrapbook one day. I was like, what? You know what I mean? And it probably costed him like $10 from the Dollar Tree to do it. But the fact that he put all his time into it, you know what I mean, and made it cute. He was like, Jackie, wrote it out, had like a word for Jackie, each letter and stuff. So it's very thoughtful for that. But I don't feel like it can always be that way. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to reiterate the question, because it's very thoughtful. But you said on the third date, if he can't buy and spend money without a title, then he shouldn't do it. But
no, you're exactly right. Like, that's exactly right. I asked Big Dog a separate question because he's on the male side of things. But like, for me, like as a male, I would definitely rather spend money first. I would rather spend money and sit down. I'm getting to know this person, first of all. This is me getting to know. This is the first and second date. I'm not going to try to put too much charm and effort and go over the top on a first and second date just because I don't want to spend no money. Because what if I don't really like her? You know what I'm saying? I want to go to a restaurant, get some drinks, have some appetizers for 30 minutes to 40 minutes, and if I want to do more, then I'll do more. I'll make the third day or the fourth day a picnic. You know what I'm saying? That's me personally. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have the money, then I'm going to tell her, listen, I don't got the money right now. If you want to hang out with me, then we're going to have to do something where that, or else, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'll see you when you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I know it's not that easy for men to say they don't got money. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. It's a hard thing to do to lose a potential woman because you don't got money to take her out. It's tough. But maybe that means you shouldn't be in the dating, or maybe that means you need to be honest and have a woman who don't care if you got money or not. You know what I'm saying? All right, so T Goddess, let's plug the show one more time before we get to the last deal breaker. And this last one is a doozy, just so y'all know.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Deal Breakers with Young Lord. I'm the co-host T Goddess. We have beautiful hello as our surprise guest. And Kool-Aid Man, thank y'all for being here. We have gone over our IG polls. We did the celebrity red flag deal breaker and icebreakers. We are doing red flag deal breakers, Young Lord style. We are here every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget that the top gifter at midnight gets a red flag up on Young Lord's background. The boss of the week is going to get PTL merch. And we've got one more red flag deal breaker.
All right, y'all, let's get to it. Yo, and also everybody that's here favoriting me, I see the favorites and I appreciate it. I would also appreciate if you would favorite everybody in the box. We're all streamers and favorites are free, so don't be selfish. All right, here we go. So assuming that this person is a smoking hot 10, everything you looking for physically, and they stimulate your mind mentally as well, right? You guys go on the first date. You can see yourself going on more dates. You can see yourself being with this person. But so after the date is over, after a great date, they pull up to your house to drop you off. But they tell you, hey, can I use your restroom before I go? I got to use your restroom, please. And then, yeah, you let them in to go to the restroom. When they go to the restroom, they shut the door. And all of a sudden you hear, all right, you hear that coming out the bathroom door, right? Also, you smell a really vulgar stench coming out the door. You in the living room, you can hear it coming, you can smell it coming out, right? All right, so they walk out the bathroom after 20 minutes, sweating profusely, and then they say, "I had a great date. I hope to see you soon." After they leave, you go into the restroom and you look in the toilet, and the toilet is clogged with zombie guts and roadkill type logs. You know what I'm saying? Just they stopped your toilet, all right, and they didn't tell you nothing, and you almost pass out due to the smell. Would this be a red flag or deal breaker? Why or why not? And if it's a green flag, I need to see the green flags. Red flag, deal breaker, type it in the comments. Well, hello, shaking her head.
I'm always, bro.
That's a straight deal breaker.
Deal breaker. You ain't got no manners. I don't know who raised you. I don't know who raised you.
Wait, why they don't got no manners? They had to go to the restroom. Why they don't got manners?
Okay, but there's manners and stuff. Like, if you're gonna blow up the bathroom, like, at least ask for a match or like a freshener, or like, don't just look at me, you know what I mean? Like, don't just look at me sweating, you know, because I'm gonna look at you sideways. I'm gonna be like, what happened in there? Like, you okay? You want some water? You want a napkin? You want a towel or something? You know, like, you okay? You know, because you know they're gonna be sweating in the armpits and stuff too. You know, because you know, are you all right? And I'm gonna look at my bathroom, and the stuff is gonna stink. And no, I don't know, no. And then you're just gonna fake it till you make it. Like, oh, have a good day, deuces. No. What do you mean? What happened? We just gonna skip over that?
All right.
We just gonna skip over that? No, that's a whole deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker.
All right. Like, you're not even gonna let me know? You know, like, I smell it. Like, obviously, you're walking and talking like a cow maneuver. Like, come on now. You know? Come on, what are we doing here?
Oh man. All right. That's a definite red flag for hello. She said you can't come out there sweating and not we got more deal breakers over here. What we got? Red flags, deal breakers in the comments. Big dog. Let me know how you feel about this. Is it a red flag or deal breaker? Why or why
That's
not?
a deal breaker. First of all, you couldn't tell me you clogged my toilet. You just said bye. It was a great time. Like, not even when they're unclogging my toilet. Like, were you giving birth? Did he have a hot carpet? Yeah, like what the hell? What the hell did you eat? Like, were you constipated for like a week or something?
Like usually when you clog a toilet, you unclog the toilet. You know what I mean? You just the next person just like, all right, dude, deuces. You know, like where's, you know? No, he was. Man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but like, bro.
Not like that person was constipated for like a week.
Hey, we struck a nerve, T Goddess. We struck a nerve. T Goddess, how you feel, T Goddess? What you think about this?
This is such a deal breaker. It's like, first of all, that's disgusting. And don't leave that mess for me to clean up. I already have teenage boys to clean up after. I don't need to be cleaning up after your mess. No, do not.
Hey, does anybody in the stream right now think that this is only a red flag, or is it a deal breaker across the board? Who think this is a red flag and you'll forgive them for having like horrible like IBS or whatever they got going on?
Now wait a minute. Now IBS is different though, okay? Because the whole health condition. We're talking about the whole mannerism of the thing, right? Because we gotta stay focused on the whole mannerism. They look good, they're beautiful, but they're clogging and blowing up the bathroom and then acting like it was no big deal.
What if they was embarrassed? What if they was too embarrassed to tell you that they blew it up and they didn't know how to unclog your toilet?
It's an obvious thing though. I mean, you know what I mean? It's obvious. Like when you're like the way you described it, right? He's walking out sweating, all right? And you hear it. Like you hear it. You know, there's no fan going on. Like you hear it. It's obvious. You have to be honest. It's like, you know, it's like puking on yourself and then looking at people like, oh, I didn't do that. You know, it don't make no sense. You have to be honest.
Got you.
You can see it.
I got you. All right, y'all. Listen, I wasn't trying to talk about nobody health syndromes or anything like that, y'all. So I wasn't trying to make the focus on that. It was more about the manners and you know what I'm saying, them being embarrassed. That part, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so that concludes the deal breakers, Young Lord style. We got one more segment. It's called Would You Rather Deal Breakers, and it's gonna get ugly. I'm letting y'all know. You guys have to pick one or the other deal breaker and tell me why. So basically, you picking your poison. It's 3 questions, all right? And then after that, we're gonna wrap it up. T Goddess, let's plug the show one more time before we move to the next segment.
All right, y'all. This is Deal Breakers with Young Lord. I'm the co-host, T Goddess. You can find us here every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have our surprise guest, Well Hello, and our good friend Kool-Aid Man joining us tonight. We appreciate you both for being here. We have gone over our Instagram poll, our icebreaker, celebrity deal breaker. We just finished red flag deal breaker, Young Lord and T Goddess style. Remember that the top gifter of the stream is going to get a red flag on Young Lord's board, background, sorry, and the boss of the week is going to get PTL merch. It's going to be probably a cup. And it looks like there was another contest going that if you shoot a carpet, you get your name in the graffiti.
Yeah, you get your name. You get your name hit up on a wall in graffiti. And shouts out to Queen Cream, my top gifter of all time and my top gifter of the stream so far. So she won all the contests for today. But next week, y'all got a chance to do that. So with that being said, we're here every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern. Thank y'all for being here, guys. Thank y'all for being here. The comments, everybody, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Now we're gonna move on. Y'all ready? All right. So, would you rather? So, also, just like the last segment, everything is good with this person. Everything is going well. Besides this one thing that I'm going to mention right here. Would you rather that this person have super bad road rage to the point to where when they get cut off by old women or old ladies or old men, they throw loose change at the car and they yell obscenities at them, versus would you or all of their clothes are 3 times big. They're 3 times bigger than what they're oversized. And you don't actually know how their body type looks. Their clothes are so big. Well, hello. Well, hello. Let's start off with Kool-Aid Man. She having a laughing attack. Kool-Aid Man, which one would you choose?
Road rage. I'm gonna pick the clothes 3 times over.
Why?
I wear big clothes. You know, some people. Road rage is dangerous. If a woman has crazy road rage, that just rubs me wrong. You know, sometimes people cut you off, but don't get mad and chuck some change at someone's car, man. Like, because you know, something can happen. It can go totally wrong. You know, you never know what that person is going through. You know, it could change a whole scene into something else. So,
Big Dog, you sound like a sensible man. I like that, Big Dog. I like that. I'm from Los Angeles, and I've seen crazy things happen in traffic. So, well, hello. Is it going to be the road rage or the 3 times oversized clothes for you? Which one?
It's gonna be the clothes all day. So what you told me was, do I want a psychopath? Okay, or do I want Nelly? Remember Nelly back in the day? How we used to have all the 3 times hoodies. You know, it was the style. Now you know, knowing evolution of clothes, it's, you know, obviously clothes have gotten tighter. So look, I could change a man's clothes. I can't change his you know, his demeanor on the road. You know what I mean? I could buy him a new outfit, a new wardrobe all day. You know?
You know what though? Well, hello. I just noticed that baggy clothes is coming back. I don't know if y'all seen it, but people was wearing super mom jeans, super baggy, extra long tees. It's coming back. It's coming back. T Goddess, how you feel about this, darling?
I'm definitely going with the baggy clothes. Because, like you said, you can change your wardrobe, but you can't change what's in your heart. And if you throwing coins at people's cars and like risking hurting somebody like that, like, you not my type of person, and I just don't want to be around that. That's violent and uncalled for.
Got it. That makes sense. I appreciate all y'all opinions, and we're gonna move on. We got 2 more. All right, so the next one. All right, so they sleep with their phone in their hand, and they wake up to reply to every single message in DM. All right, versus they kick and yell and snore in their sleep to the point where you can't even share a bed with them. They kick and yell and scream, and they snore so loud you cannot share a bed with them. Which one will you guys pick? Either the phone person or the kicking and yelling person? In the comments, phone person or kicking and yelling. Well, hello, which one are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go with the kick. You know, because that's okay. We gotta have enough money to have a house with 2 bedrooms. Okay, you're gonna have your room and I'm gonna have my room. You know what I mean? And we're gonna cuddle, and then we're gonna go off to each other's rooms, you know, and let you go to bed. Yeah. But the other way around, the phone, oh, you hiding something. You shady, you suspicious. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust you. Why you gotta sleep with your phone, you know? And on top of that, what if we're not on the same phone plan? Like, what if, like, I can't even check anything? I can't do nothing, and I gotta respect his privacy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. No.
Okay. I like how I see a few women automatically assuming that the man is cheating, because when I wrote this, I wrote it in a mindset to where they're like attached to social media and they're like an influencer and they have to reply to everybody to build their status up. That was the mind frame I was in. But I like how all the women went straight to that part. That's interesting.
Top edge. It's very hard to keep up with my DMs. I get DM'd all the time. I got 94 messages in my POF box right now that are unread and unanswered from weeks ago. So it's very hard to keep up with your friendships. I will say that. It's very hard because you have so many to keep up with that you can't put in as much quality time into each friendship as you want to. Okay? So there comes a point where the spouse needs to understand that there's a point in time throughout the day where you do have to answer your DMs and you do have to advertise and you have to, because this is your business. This is respectfully my business. You know what I mean? So I do need to invest into advertising, making sure I look nice, making sure I keep up with my DMs, making sure I'm answering my Snapchats, or making sure I'm posting up stories, or I'm creating content outside of just streaming. Streaming in itself is a full-time job. Everything outside of that is also a full-time job. So maintaining a relationship too on top of that is going to be very hard. So you really have to, if you're going to end up doing that, one, you have to be understanding. And I tell all my friends that. I said, please be understanding with me. That's all I can ever ask for. And number two, the person needs to respect the relationship as well. You need to make sure that you have time for your spouse too as well. So I rather get the person that will kick and fight and, do whatever, because at the end of the day, we might not be sleeping together, but I know you're loyal. I know you're faithful, and I know I ain't got to worry about you. And I know that, that you prioritize the relationship as much as you prioritize your business.
Gotcha.
And you have to have balance in between that, or else you're going to subside and you're going to end up losing one over the other.
Gotcha. I understand completely. Now, Kool-Aid Man, you are not as much as a social media influence as Well Hello. So would you take the kicking, snoring, screaming lady, or the one who clutch her phone and always on the phone? Which one you going to go with, Big Kool-Aid Man?
Kicking and snoring, because I talk in my sleep, and when I'm drunk, I snore when I'm drunk. So, and there's big enough beds, I'll just move over to the bed, or I'll pass out on the floor. I have no problem sleeping on the floor.
Such a nice
I'll
guy.
go off the bed and just sleep on the floor.
Such a nice guy, lady. Such a nice guy. He said he was single, y'all. So if y'all hop in his DMs and see what's popping with him. That's my boy right here. Hey, T Goddess, how you feel?
I'm also gonna go with the kicker. I'm not a big social media person, and I've been out with people who couldn't get off their phone, and it's really like you so attached to that. It's like a binky. You gotta be sucking on your thumb, sucking on a binky. That's your phone. Like, put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
All right. Listen, I'm glad y'all came. I'm so honored that y'all did this. We got one more question to end the night off. All right. All right. So, would you rather every time you get intimate with this person, one, they always smell like unseasoned boiled chicken, versus they always smell like old used gym yoga mats? Which one you gonna choose? Why not? We're gonna end it up like this. So in the comments, is it gonna be uncooked chicken, boiled chicken, or is it gonna be used gym mats? Every time you get intimate with them, these are one of the smells you got to deal with. You got to pick your poison, y'all. This is how we do it, yo. Thank y'all for being here, y'all. Now are watching Deal Breakers, Young Lord's Deal Breakers. My co-host T Goddess. I got Kool-Aid Man, and I got Top Badge. Well, hello, here, surprise guest. Thank you for being a surprise guest. Let's start off with Well Hello this time. Which one you gonna choose?
I'm gonna do the chicken for sure, and my reasoning behind it is because one, after you work out, and stuff like that, you smell like you stink, and that's what you described, right? That's what the smell I'm thinking of. Like, that's gross, and then, like, I'm not going to be attracted to that, and I have to be attracted to you. Like, I like chicken, but like,
I get that. That's good.
But like, if that's options, I'm definitely going to stick with the chicken one. And to be intimate, I don't want no dirty, intimate area, and I don't think anybody else does too. That's a whole yeast infection waiting to happen. You know what I mean?
That's all type of infections. All right, look, Kool-Aid Man, let's go. We got 4 more minutes before the feature show banner is down. Kool-Aid Man, how you feel?
I'm gonna go with the chicken, because the yoga mats, I just made me flash back to playing football and walking into that gym like halfway through the season, and what that smelled like.
That's the smell. That's the smell I was going for. That smell is ratchet, bro.
I'm good.
All right.
With the chicken.
T Goddess.
Y'all gonna hate me, but I'm going with the yoga mat, y'all. I cannot do raw chicken. You will make me vomit on you every time.
She's a vegetarian.
That's gonna make me like, no. That's nasty. I would rather know that you're working out and working your body than eating that raw meat. Like, no, I'm good.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. So with that being said, the show is concluded. But before I let you guys go, I want to give you a chance to promote what time you stream. If you have any auctions, battles, or any events going on, let's start off with Kool-Aid Man. Tell the people when you stream and where they can find you at, on and off the app.
I'm trying to stream a lot more here, so it's more randomly. Most of the time, I'm probably in the camera, but I try to stream every day.
Every day?
Yeah, every day.
You got a time frame or a time zone that they should look for you, or what?
Anywhere from 1 p.m. Eastern to 11 o'clock Eastern.
All right, there we go. So with that being said, Big Dog, you can exit the box if you want, or you can hang out. You're more than welcome to hang out for the after show. It's up to you. Well, hello. Tell the people when they can see you and catch you live in your social medias and all the events you got going on.
Awesome. So I'm a top edge, so I am on this app full time. I am usually during the daytime. I try not to do overnights because you guys are crazy, but I love y'all. So definitely catch me live. I'm in Miami right now, so respectfully, my lives are not long, but I'll be back Tuesday, full throttle. So really excited for that. I don't have any shows coming up as of recently because I have surgery at the end of the month and plus my vacation. But next month, come out. Be on the lookout for my merchandise. I'm really excited about that. We've been planning it for months, and so it's finally going to be released next month. And then, you know what? I'm going to give myself a clap on the back, y'all. Okay? I found out on vacation that I got accepted into my master's program. So I'm going back to school to finish my program.
Good job.
Yes, I'm excited about it. So that's what I'm really excited about. So you guys are going to be learning along with me. And I'm going to be teaching you some of the topics and stuff like that, too, along the way of what we're learning. So it's going to be pretty informative coming up. So I'm really excited for that, y'all. But yeah, catch me later.
That's amazing. Well, before you go, I want to say, Well Hello, she just came into the stream. One of my guests that was supposed to be here, she was a no-show, and Well Hello just stepped in. She was my first surprise guest. I really appreciate that, and it was great having you here. It's nice to talk to you face-to-face. I'm going to come by your stream when I can and show you some love. So with that being said, you can exit the box now if you want, or you're more than welcome to hang out as well for the after party. T Goddess, talk to the people.
All right, y'all. Of course, I am here every Sunday in Young Lord Stream, being the co-host to DEALBREAKERS. I am streaming almost daily. I'm also in a master's program, and I'm a single mom. And I run my own business. So sometimes those things get in the way, but I do try to stream every evening. Usually I come on around like 7 p.m. to whatever. So it's kind of random. I also have like an introductory streamer, I don't know, like in Smurfy's, Top Batch Smurfy's intro. I don't know what to call it. I'm sorry. But it's on the 28th. The 28th at like 5:30.
Okay, so they can tune in to Top Bass Smurfy's stream, and they'll catch you at that time.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. Once again, so I got my future ex-wife. She's in here right now. She's one of my admins. If you guys want to be on the show, if you have any crazy DMs, if you have any stories, crazy dating stories, if you want to be on the show, or if you want your show to be on, if you want your story to be featured on the show, you hop into T Goddess and ex-wife's DM and you send them a message. If I have Ash still here, Ash is my other admin. If you hear her say something, I think she sent me a message, so I don't know if she's still here. But make sure y'all favorite my admins, favorite everybody in the box, and that's a wrap. I appreciate y'all, for real.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate this. I know it was a surprise, but I enjoyed myself too as well. And you did a phenomenal job being a good host. And T Goddess, you're killing it. Your future wife, you're killing it. Or yeah, right? Your future ex-wife, or yeah. And then Kool-Aid, you're cool, man. I'm telling you, you come by the stream, I'm gonna try to play Cupid for you, my guy, because you good people. So we got this. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.
Bye. Well, hello.
All right, so ex-wife, talk to the people and tell them when you stream.
Is there an echo?